like I've known you a long time. But actually...
1 hour and 10 minutes.
And 3 Scotch Smiths. Like to try for 4?
Hello, Nicky. Let's go.
Well, what's this all about? Do you have a warrant?
Yeah, I got a warrant.
Excuse me, honey. It's probably a parking ticket. I'll take care of the check.
Oh, no, I wouldn't dream of it.
Neither would he, honey. Come on.
Okay, Hawk, I'll cover the check right now, okay? So it's bounced. What is it? What's the shoving? If you want to see me, just call me. What's with the cuffs? You never cuffed me before.
You never killed anybody before, Nick. Nick, let's go over the story one more time, huh?
What for? It all happened in New Jersey. All we gotta do is book 'em and hold 'em.
Yeah, I know that, Murray, but I want to go over it once more. Now, let's see, Nick. 3 a.m. Tuesday morning, a gas station was knocked over in Weehawken. The attendant was shot and he died.
Look, I told you.
An eyewitness saw your car leaving the scene of the crime.
Well, my car, maybe.
No, maybe. You got the license number. And we found your car yesterday afternoon in the Bronx with a bullet hole in the fender.
Somebody stole the car. Look, I park it in the street near my place.
You didn't report it was stolen?
I didn't know it was stolen. Look, I use the car on weekends. What am I supposed to do, run down all the time and look at it?
What about the $110 you had on you?
If I don't have money, I'm a vagrant, and if I do, I'm a killer. Is that the idea?
You were broke on Saturday.
Sure.
So broke, you wrote this rubber check for $75. But you bought the check back on Tuesday, which is how come you had it on you when we picked you up.
Now, let's see, $75 and $110, that makes $185. It was just under $200 taken from the cash register.
I won the money at the track.
You said that.
Good. I said it twice.
Now, listen, Nick. This isn't some broad complaining about a check you gave her that bounced. Or some girl that gave you a fur coat to take to the dry cleaning and ended up in a hock shop. This is murder 1. And Jersey thinks you did it, and so do I. Before they get their hands on you, I don't want to think. I want to know.
Yeah, sure. You want to know I did it?
I want to know the truth. Now, for the last time, you tell me the truth.
All right, for the last time. I met a woman at the Hassel, and we started talking and drinking. And she drank more than I did. And we went up to my place, and she stayed the night. And she said her name was Joyce.
You said you didn't know her name.
I don't. I said she said her name was Joyce. I said mine was Harvey. It's a dishonest world.
All right, tell us about this, Joyce.
Oh, she was good looking. Sort of reddish hair, about 35, 40, I don't know, it's hard to tell. And she had a lot of class.
All right, Nick. Is that all? What did you talk about?
About being lonely, mostly. She said it was written in the stars for some people to be lonely. Everything she said was written in the stars. Destiny, she called it. I don't know. My destiny is she won't come forward, because her old man wouldn't like it.
Did you say she was married?
No, her wedding ring said it. Hey, you think I made her up, right? Well, look. I didn't make this up, huh? It fell off her charm bracelet. I stuck it in my pocket. I thought maybe it was valuable, only it ain't.
MBR, does that stand for Joyce?
So she's not Joyce. I'm not Harvey. So that makes it a whole lie, right? That makes me a killer. Look, Hawk, you gotta find her.
How come? You're the one who needs the alibi.
Oh, your buddy here, he don't believe me, huh? And you don't believe me, but maybe you're not so sure, right? Because maybe the same thing happened to you one time.
What happened to me?
Maybe not in a bar, but somewhere. And you spend time with her, a lot of time, right? And after it was all over, you didn't even know her name. So maybe I could be telling the truth, right?
But you lied about the money. Aqueduct closed last week. The only track open is Saratoga.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about the Trotters?
When? Monday night, when you were with M.B.R. Joyce? You squared the check on Tuesday, which means it couldn't have been from horse money.
What about that, Nick?
She gave it to me.
Who did, Joyce?
Yeah, she had a big roll in her purse. And as she was leaving, she took off 200 and she gave it to me. Thanks for the lovely evening. That's exactly the way she said it. All right, so I lied before, but that's the truth. Look, she was lonely. I made her feel a little less lonely. And she gave me the money. And you gotta find her, please.
Let's go, Nick. You want me to take him down and book him? Yeah, book him. Make sure you tell him his rights.
I know my rights. Hey, Hawk, question. This woman, Joyce, whatever, if you needed her statement to prove I was guilty, could you find her then?
Get him out of here. It's the oldest phony alibi in the book. I was with somebody, only with somebody I didn't know.
You don't think it could happen then, huh?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. That means yes.
Maybe.
Maybe. That means yes, too. Wonder how many guys out there right now are picking up a young lady and spend the evening with her. And all they're gonna call her is Toots or Honey. Or maybe Joyce.
I'm sure it's happening all over town.
Never happened to you, huh?
Well, it could happen, but doesn't mean it did. Look, Nick is a liar. This is an awfully convenient lie.
You think?
I think. Even a liar will sometimes tell the truth.
I'll tell you one thing he is telling the truth about. If we had to get that girl to prove he was guilty, we'd find her.
Oh, Buster gut trying.
That's right.
Now, Nick is going to be in Jersey tomorrow afternoon. Let them worry.
Listen, Nick is just a young punk that lives off women. If he beats this rap, he'll make his bag some other way. I'm not worried about him.
Well, what then?
Well, suppose he is telling the truth. Suppose we have got the wrong guy, and the right guy's out there right now wandering around. The longer we wait, the better chance he's got of getting away.
Did you count the ifs in that?
No, and I'm not going to. Listen, tell Carter to go check the hack bureau, find out if a cabbie picked up an attractive redhead around Nick's place at about 6 a.m. Tuesday morning.
That's one more if. If she took a cab.
Well, if our rich lady drinks, she doesn't drive her own car because it's too dangerous. And she doesn't take the subway or ride the bus because if she falls down, it's embarrassing. She takes a cab.
All right. So you want me to get Carter on it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where you going?
Get a mugshot of Nick. Ever see this man before? No. You sure? Look, I'm busy right now. Excuse me. Look, pal, what about last Monday night? He wasn't in here last Monday night.
I don't know the man. If he was in here last Monday night, I don't know. Can't you see how it is? And this is a slow night. I told the boss to get some extra help.
By chance. I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you sure you haven't seen this guy before?
I told you I'm busy.
You wouldn't be so busy if I closed this joint up now, would you?
Look, if he was hanging from a hook in the ceiling, playing O Solo Mio on a kazoo, I wouldn't notice. Hey, what's the beef? Is it a crime to be in here?
No, for this guy, it's a crime if he wasn't.
Hey, you're up early.
Hey, you're home late. What happened? Stock market closed for repair.
No, I got home rather late. You were asleep.
Was I ever?
What did you do while I was in Philadelphia?
Oh, the usual riot. Yesterday afternoon, I tried on 11 hats. Didn't buy one. And then last night, I wrote letters to the children. And I did 2 double-cross sticks.
Monday night?
Monday night. Oh, that was a real gasser. I went to a movie, Swedish movie, wasn't even dirty. Well, not very dirty. And I lost my purse. So I lost my purse. Big deal. I went to the movies, I lost my purse.
I haven't said anything.
Oh, well, you didn't have to. You have a very expressive face. It said, uh-oh, I go to Philadelphia on business, and she goes to a movie and loses her purse. She said. Which means that she is probably cracking up again. Darling. I'm not, you know. Honest.
Sure. You want me to get Miss V to phone the movie theater?
No, I already did. Have a good day. How about taking a lady to lunch?
Oh, I wish I could. Oh, I've got to button up that Philadelphia deal. You know, I may not even be home for dinner.
Anybody been in here since Nick Weller left?
Well, I got the only other key. Not me. I mean, I got enough to do without cleaning up after a tenant who's in jail for who knows how long. Anyway, he's a kind of funny guy. I mean, I never really talked to him. He's a kind of, I don't know how to describe it. A kind of,
A ladies' man?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. A ladies' man. I mean, you can see for yourself. He's a strange guy. I mean, he's got all these pictures here of all these ladies. Take that fat one, for example. She was so fat, she had to walk up the stairs. She couldn't fit in the elevator. And that one. She tapped danced so much, I thought this ceiling was gonna come in. And that one. This one over here, she thought she was
You know what time he got in Monday night?
I don't know. But he usually got in about the same time he paid his rent.
Who was that?
Late. Hey, that's part of the horoscope.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, that's a fish. That's Pisces.
She said
I'm
it
a
was
Scorpio myself.
Written in the stars.
Who did?
A woman. There was a woman.
Well, there's always a woman.
The sun in Pisces and Mars in the house of Venus. Now that practically gives us her name and address.
It's got a fish on it, doesn't it? The same as a charm.
Which only proves...
Doesn't prove anything, except the girl probably exists.
A girl.
But it doesn't prove she was at Nick's apartment Monday
You
night.
give that circular to the cab companies?
Yeah, they're giving it out to all the drivers.
The extradition hearings tomorrow. Jersey will get him, you know that.
I've still got today.
12-5. Hey, what's that? That's a police officer. They want to know if anybody picked up a woman early Tuesday morning. At approximately 6 a.m. Tuesday morning on 48th Street, west of 10th Avenue. Cooperation appreciated, and so on.
Appreciation, huh? Well, let the dime will get you a phone call.
Sleep, Hawk. There's something about the daylight that seems to wreck your reasoning ability. What is a Nick Weller? Your long-lost brother?
He's a cheap punk. That's got nothing to do with it, Ed.
Oh, my mistake. I thought you didn't want him extradited.
I don't.
And he's got nothing to do with...
Listen, Ed. Suppose we got the wrong guy. Suppose the right guy is out there right now wandering around with $200 in his pocket. He's going to run dry soon. And he's going to try again. All I want is a little time.
I can't give it to you. New Jersey wants Nick, and they've got a good case against him.
A few days, Ed. A few days. Is that going to cost so much?
This doesn't say a few days. Today. Murder is a felony, Hawk. You can't stop a state from trying a man for a felony. Unless you've got a felony to charge him with.
I thought you'd check at least.
I checked it, and you're a liar.
Leave me alone.
I'm not going to leave you alone, pal, because you try to make a fool out of me. And I'm not going to forget it.
Well, I got my rights.
As far as I'm concerned, you've got no rights at all. You know what I'm going to do on my day off? Huh, Nick? You know what I'm going to do on my day off? I'm going to go over to New Jersey. And I'm going to watch your trial. I'm going to watch you squirm, mister. I'm going to look at that jury.
Stop it.
And a judge. They still wear those funny black hats over in Jersey, Nicky. Do you know that? Huh?
Get out of here.
They split your pant leg, you know, Nick. And they shave your head.
Hawk!
Do you want to say something, Nick?
Oh, you're a big man, aren't you? In here, I mean. Well, why not? You got the gun?
As I was saying, Nicky, they slit your pant leg. And they shave your bald. And then they walk you down the hall. There's a little room. And they sit you down in this chair. And they strap you in, Nick. And I'll be watching. I'll be standing behind this glass partition, and I'll be watching. And I'll be laughing. I'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
Get Ed Gordon. Get Ed Gordon. You all right, Lieutenant?
Tell him to get ready for a hearing.
Let's see. Assaulting a man with intent to kill, attacking an officer, those are felonies in the state of New York. And Jersey's gonna have to wait for you. Sandor, tell me anything at all about this woman. Anything at all.
A troubled woman. I see conflict, frustration. But if she's strong...
No, I don't mean that. I mean facts, like where she lives, her occupation, things like that.
Well, half a horoscope? Perhaps the other half would reveal her name.
I don't have the other half. Can you tell me who made this thing?
An amateur. It's my guess that she made it herself. I'm sorry, a horoscope does not reveal identity. Only character and destiny. And these are matters of interpretation drawn from the time she was born.
You tell me the time she was born?
That would help you to know the time she was born?
It'd help a lot. Anything would help.
Well, that would take time.
How much time?
Half hour, maybe longer.
All right, good. You can call me at the office, all right? Mr. Sandor?
Mr. Hawk, you know that we are not permitted to accept fees. However, a voluntary contribution... Thank you.
Call me?
I'll call you.
Help you? Maybe. I dropped a fare here the other night. She left this in my cab. MBR. I figured if she lived here...
MBR. Probably Mrs. Rowland. I'll take it.
You mean so if she feels like expressing her gratitude,
I mean, you're not going up.
Is there a house phone?
I'll be right down.
Hawk. Professor Sandor, did you get that date of birth for me? March 5th, 1931. Sure about that? Where? No, I understand. Thank you. And may your astral signs be harmonious, too. Goodbye.
Doing any good?
Yeah, she was born March 5th, 1931.
Say, now, you got her. Any minute now, she's gonna walk right in here.
All right.
All we have to do now is find out how many thousands of people
I
were
got her
born.
initials.
We've got her surrounded.
MBR. I figure she was born with the M and the B, and she married Mr. R. So all we have to do is check with the Bureau of Vital Statistics and find out how many women were born on that date.
Oh, you do know she was born in New York City?
No. That's a good lead. Date of birth. It goes down on your passport, your marriage license. When you get checked into a hospital, it all goes down on a little card.
You're gonna check all that?
Not by myself.
It's gonna take an awfully long time.
Or a lot of people.
Listen, Hawk, why are you wasting your time on that punk
I'm
core
not
anyway?
doing it for him, Carter.
Oh, I see. Right. I know. Some innocent citizen and there's
Who
a
do you know in
little-
traffic control?
Traffic control?
They're looking for you, lady, you know that? It's a fact. They've got a circular out on you to all the cabs. Driver who picked up lady and so on. Your description, by the way. From West Side, very late Monday night. Appreciate cooperation and all that. Oh, you're no criminal, honey. You got class. A witness? Maybe. But then I figure, Stanley, a dame goes around with a purse. Nothing in it but money, comb, lipstick, no credit cards, no identification, nothing. And goes from where you went to where you went, when you went. Does she even want to be a witness?
What are you driving in?
Don't rush me, baby. No, I said. Stanley, what this dame wants is to be let alone. But for that, there is maybe a little service charge.
Blackmail.
I could lose my license not cooperating. 500. That's what I figure that's worth.
What makes you think I've got that kind of money?
Go think of something. Only, think fast, will you, honey? Well, I'll, come back later then, huh? Bye, doll.
Lieutenant Hall?
Take care of that, will you?
Lieutenant Hall?
Yes.
They told me you wanted this immediately.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's that?
It's the admission records from Bellevue Hospital. Mrs. Myrna Barber Rowland, M.B.R. Date of birth, March 5th, 1931. One fracture left tibia, suffered in fall while intoxicated. Overdose of sedatives while intoxicated. Parents suicide attempt. Parents suicide attempt. Parents suicide attempt. There's no address here, but maybe some of that digging has paid off.
You think maybe?
I think maybe. Mrs. Myrna Rowland?
Yes.
My name is Hawk. I'm a lieutenant with the district attorney's office. May I come in? The man's name is Nick Weller. He's accused of robbery and murder. Now, it happened Tuesday morning at 3 o'clock. Now, he claims he was with you. They met you in a bar called The Hassle Monday night. You had some drinks with him. Then you went up to his place and you stayed with him until Tuesday morning.
That's not true.
Does it belong to you? He had it in his pocket when we arrested him. It's a charm. Is it yours? We also found this horoscope in his wastebasket. Is that yours, too?
I was at the Hassle with her. I must have dropped that charm. I remember I spilled a drink on my horoscope. We left at closing time. I did not go back to his apartment with him.
And how'd this get in the whispers?
I don't know.
All right, Mrs. Rowland. How long have you known him?
I met him for the first time that night in the Hassel. I picked him up in the Hassel. Does that shock you?
Is it supposed to?
I'll answer your next question. No, I'm not in the habit of picking up strange men in bars. Although I have done it once before.
I'm not concerned with what you did before, Mrs. Rowland.
I love my husband. And he loves me. And he works very hard to see that I have everything I want. And lots of spare time. Oh, would you like a drink?
Have you ever been in Nick Willow's apartment?
Oh, I forgot. No, you don't drink on the job. In my job, it helps to drink. My job being Mrs. Carl Rowland.
And you've never been in his apartment?
Never. Are you sure you don't want... No. I keep going back, you know. Looking for something. I don't know. The places are all different. Sometimes the piano has been moved. Sometimes the whole place isn't there anymore. Sometimes there is no gypsy violins, just a jukebox. But I keep looking. And when I look, I sometimes talk to people. Men. How about that, Lieutenant? When I get a snoot full, I talk to strange men.
I don't care about your personal life. It doesn't interest me.
No, you don't care. You don't care.
Were you in his apartment?
Never.
At 3 a.m. Tuesday morning.
Don't you listen!
Yes, I listen! A half hour ago, you told me you'd never seen him before. Never!
So I lied. Oh, I get it. You think I lied before and I'm lying now, huh? Well, I don't care what you think. I think you're gonna get out of here! Get out! Out!
Doorman?
No, I called for you. He's going around the corner for some coffee.
Look, pal, I'd like to talk to him.
Something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. You know what time he'll be back?
I think about 12 o'clock. You can ask him when he comes in. He'll be a few minutes.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
Do you mean to say that this Lieutenant Hawk came here to talk to you about a missing purse?
You don't believe me.
Myrna, what's going on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Now, please, I want the truth.
Please. Don't call me a liar.
Well, then, please, tell me the truth.
Let go of me.
Myrna.
Let go of me!
Myrna, where are you going?
Out. Get out of here. I'll call my husband.
Will you?
all right. Whatever it is, it's all right.
I wouldn't swear to it, Lieutenant, but I don't think she came back Monday night while I was still on duty.
What time you get off duty?
At 12. Only it's hard to remember. Like I say, I can't be that sure. Hey, he might know. Him, the cab driver. He brought her back Monday night. He said she left her purse in the cab.
I made such a mess of things. I think I'm cracking up again.
Don't say that. It's been my fault. I've been too busy.
Oh, God.
Maybe if we went away for a while. Myrna, what's the matter?
It's cold.
Is that better?
Yes.
Do you want me to get your sweater?
Yeah, please. This one right on my bed.
How much do you ask her for? How much?
$500.
$500 reward for returning the purse, and you already hit her for over 100?
30.
Well, you see, I'm counting the $75 that you stole.
Stole? Listen, I may have broken a regulation, but I...
That's the least of your worries. You know what the penalty is for extortion? Well, you better think about it. Book him. I'm gonna have to bring Mrs. Rowland in. Get her together with that cab driver, otherwise I'm not gonna find out anything.
You're putting an awful lot of pressure on her.
I know it.
She's on pretty thin ice already. She tried to kill herself at least once that we know of. There's a risk.
Think I haven't thought about that?
A family.
Yeah, I know a family. The guy that got shot, he had a family, too.
Lieutenant Hawk, my wife, she's missing.
Hurry up. Not a thing. I'll let you know if I get.
Well, tell Carter if I'm not here.
Anything?
Nothing. I got a description out on your wife. If she tries to buy anything, like sleeping pills, I'll get a report on it. She didn't have anything like that with her, did she?
No, we don't keep anything like that around. Not after... Well, what do we do now? Wait for a call from the coroner?
Unless you know where she's going, yes.
You did it. You knew that she was an alcoholic who tried to kill herself, but you kept the pressure on her till she cracked.
I didn't mean for it to turn out like this. I'm sorry.
You could have talked to me.
A man was accused of murder. I was trying to find out the truth.
You could have asked me.
You didn't know!
I know it now.
She kept saying something about going back. That you can never go back. Does it mean anything to you? Where did they find her the last time? The time she ended up in Bellevue.
Well, it was a Foxpaw. It was a bar up near Columbia. No, we went there before we were married.
What about the next time? I don't mean suicide attempts. Binges, you know.
Oh, it was the rain top room. A friend of mine had to bring her home. You know, that's where we got engaged. And 6 months ago, she smashed up her car in the parking lot of a place up in Westchester. Just a block from where we bought our engagement ring.
What about the hassle? What happened there?
That was where we went to celebrate my first promotion.
What was the next big event? A birthday, anniversary? Come on, remember. What was the next big event? Something sentimental, remember.
I don't know. You give me time. I gotta think.
You better think fast, because your wife's life depends on it.
Well, there was a place up here we used to come when Jane was little, when we could afford a sitter.
Where?
It was a French name, the Coul d'Or, the Provence. Look, we don't know for sure that she's going back.
We don't know anything for sure. She did talk about something about going back. She did try to kill herself. Hawk.
Negative on that check with narcotics, Hawk.
All right, stay on it, huh? Listen, did Murray check in with you?
He's in the Roland apartment, nothing yet.
All right, tell him to stay in the apartment. If she tries to call in, tell him to trace the call and then notify me.
Right.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. You can't get here. Are you all right?
My eyes hurt. My doctor gave me medicine, but I lost it. Is it Opthon or Opticon? Or...
I don't know. I'll look it up.
It comes in a blue bottle.
What's your doctor's number?
He's out of town.
Look, I'm sorry, but you can't come in here.
Oh, I'm so dizzy. There it is. There it is.
There's no
See?
blue bottle there.
It's green then. Please, I don't need a prescription.
No, all right. There's nothing here for the eyes. Hey, lady! Lady! Lady!
10 for a single, 14 for a double, plus tax.
A double.
That'll be $14 plus tax.
Room 21. 21. Is it empty?
Yeah, 21's empty.
I stayed there before.
Oh, really? That must have been some time ago. When was it? I don't seem to remember you.
Oh, that must have been before your time.
You forgot to register, lady. The law requires that you...
That's her, all right. She came in the back, said she wanted something for her eyes.
What happened then?
When she left?
Yeah.
She ran out. Yeah, out. She ran out.
There's a wee hawk, and it must be someplace near here. Union City, Secaucus, Bergen, they mean anything to you?
No, nothing.
Well, she must have had some reason for coming over here. Maybe Carly. Hawk.
Mrs. Rowland called in. Too quick to trace. She wanted to talk to her husband. I said I'd take the message.
All right, give me the message, Barry, and give it to me loud.
She said, tell him goodbye and thanks for the honeymoon. Thanks for the honeymoon?
I'll get back to you, Murray. Well?
Well, it doesn't make sense. We never had a honeymoon. We couldn't afford it.
Apparently it means something to her. Thanks for the honeymoon. Come on.
I was working. We were married in Philadelphia late in the afternoon. I had to be back in the New York office the next day. We came back on the B&O. It has a terminal in Jersey. Hoboken. You have to take the ferry to New York, but we didn't take the ferry. We spent the night in a motel near Hoboken.
All right, Hoboken. Now, apparently your wife doesn't make a distinction between your wedding and your honeymoon. Now, come on, what motel and where?
No, it was 16 years ago.
Come on, come on.
Sunset, sunrise, sunshine, something like that.
You got a phone book here, pal?
Yeah, over there.
Hoboken in it?
Sure.
Take off, Marty. Sorry, I'm late.
That's okay.
Busy?
No, it's slow.
Just these?
Yeah, that's all.
Good night.
All right. This one is a salesman. He stays here a lot. Believe me, he doesn't look like her. And this is a sailor and his wife and 2 kids. Sorry, she's just not here.
This is the only Sunrise motel around this area.
I know this was the place.
There's a Sunset Vista over on Route 1. Excuse me.
How far away is the Sunset Vista?
About 2 miles down the road. Yes. You can get ice cubes from the machine in the corridor.
Lieutenant, I know this was the place.
Phone call.
What?
How long you been on duty?
Not long. About a half an hour.
You make outside calls from the rooms?
No, you have to go through the switchboard.
What about phone slips? Phone slips, you got any?
You know, even if Marty checked her in, her card would have to be here.
Who's that?
That's from the salesman.
Yeah?
That's funny. This is a call from an empty room. 21 is empty.
Get the key. Get the key!
Myrna!
There's the key.
Myrna!
Call the emergency squad. Tell them alcohol and pills. I don't know what to bring.
Just get her up.
Carl.
Yes. I'm here.
Oh, Carl. I didn't want to hurt you anymore. I didn't want any more ugly scenes. Police. A scandal. That was why.
It's all right. You can't hurt me, Myrna. Not as long as you live.
Carl. That policeman. Hawk.
Later, Myrna.
No. No, he's got to know now. That man that I saw with him in the jail. Whatever it is that they're accusing him of. He's got to know. He was with me.
You just relax, honey. It's gonna be all right.
Lieutenant, you saved that woman's life. That's a good night's work.
My work just started, Doctor. I'm short one murderer.